Hello, this is Sizzle Cryptos, and on today's list, let's look at Bitcoin, possible reversals, and a bull trap. 2, some news that are interesting that will move the market possibly on November 29th. And 3, let's look at some altcoins and the total market essentially as a whole. Let's get right into it. Okay, on Bitcoin today. So I got these lines as support and resistance as 4 hours. Because unfortunately I just don't have day time frames to really judge these, as it's definitely all-time highs. But what I'm looking at right now and what I want to show you is the fact that a very simple thing today actually. Bitcoin had a bull trap. And a bull trap is where people think it's going to the moon, right? Breaks out of the pattern. And this is a rising wedge, so it should have broke lower. The fact that it broke higher gave for parabolic pump to the upside. But as it was consolidating, taking its time, it broke in, scary. Came back here, broke back out, so it's practically undecisive. Where does it want to go? And as it hit the resistance line of around 99,000 right now, it took a hard turn, got rejected, and broke back in the pattern. If we look on the 15 minutes, you could even see it kind of retested. And once it was confirmed, look at that. That's what I want to show you today. What a bull trap / bear trap. And when a trap happens, a parabolic price swings to the direction it happens. So if it's a bull trap and it breaks back in the pattern, look at this. It took it straight down to the bottom of the pattern. Now this is Bitcoin, so it has a large market cap. But if it was an altcoin, it would be like 10%, maybe 7-10%. But look at that. For Bitcoin, it knocked it all the way down on one giant candle swing to 2.41%. A huge price swing. So that's something you want to look at, like for the future. If you're looking to make a trade, if you see the pattern break back into the pattern and confirm, then you're looking at a possible reversal of some sort, and you can make a lot of money on that. Let's move on to the next though. Let's get into some news. All right, election aftermath and liquidity boosts Bitcoins to new heights. Bitcoin surpasses 95,000. Point is, everyone's talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's getting really big hype. It's been getting real big hype, but now that it finally hit 100,000, people are talking about it. You hear people say, even when I'm going to my job, I hear people talk about it. It's bringing retail traders into the market, which is just a good thing for crypto overall. All right, let's look at the next. What I want to show you about this one is, and this is this could save you a lot of money. Don't get fooled by the success of Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. 76% of ex-Twitter influencers promoted dead meme coin, study reveals. What I'm trying to show you is CoinWire analyzed 1,567 meme coins promoted by 377 influencers, uncovering the 2 out of 3 tokens they promoted are now classified as dead. Point is, you got a lot of people on social media. A lot of people get paid for this under the hand. The crypto market can be a little dirty at times. And a lot of these influencers are paid to promote coins. And that's what you got to watch out, especially with the meme coin. Because maybe I'm lack of knowledge on this. But essentially, with the meme coin, there's no underlying value other than the fact that people are throwing money into it. Almost like itself kind of sounds like a Ponzi, that it only is self-sustainable for the fact that people are putting money into it, but it has no value it's outputting. But you can make a lot of money if you're looking at it in that way. It's still something I would trade, a meme coin. But I'm just saying, overall, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of meme coins died. They're memes. But as you can see, 377 people don't know who they are. You probably could figure it out. But definitely are promoting stuff they probably shouldn't be promoting. And, they got to make content. And they're trying to make a living. And that usually takes priority over necessarily their audience sometimes. Not saying it's 100% true on everyone, but just something to be watchful when some influencer ever promotes a coin. Because how do they know? I mean, how many people have promoted tons of coins and they're bankrupt now? Most likely they're getting paid for it. So that's all I want you to take out of this is just be careful of the underlining kind of situation of the market is that it can be shady when it comes to money. So do your due diligence, do your research. Don't just trust someone. It's okay to get advice someone, listen to an influencer, but do your own research. Just don't blindly look into it, and do look at other influencers, look at other people talking about the coin, and see if it's actually a safe investment or a safe trade. That's all I'm getting into. All right, let's get into the next. This is the interesting, juicy one. 9.4 billion worth Bitcoin options expiry. Will the price jump? Okay, so I read into this article, and what I'm getting out of it is, if you see right here, there are lots of options hanging around $70,000. So essentially, that's where people are looking for Bitcoin to touch again for their contracts to be fulfilled. Point is, they're going to be expiring on November 29th, right here. Where is it? Boom. November 29th. Now, all that money that was put into those options are now going to be available. They'll be able to spend it. They'll reinvest it. They could do whatever they want with it. But the point is that cash reserves are now flooded again on November 29th. So we could see huge price swings, possibly, especially if they want to throw money into the market and they're just hyped about it, or if they want to short the market. But all that cash flow, I think $8 billion is going to be essentially opened up, and that would be something that you should look into. Just if you have a position open around that time period, just have your stops in place. Or if you want to make a position, keep an eye on the market. All right, let's look at some altcoins. All right, Filecoin. I guess I didn't really do support and resistance, but as you can see, the price of this pattern is around 9, let's just say 8%. You're not always going to hit 100% of the pattern, especially if it's bullish in the market. But let's just say 8%. And I noticed that a lot of coins are all looking like they're ready to reverse. And that is a big sign to me in the market that it's time for a correction. More than Bitcoin showing the reversal, which it's not ready to just reverse now. No one's saying it's going to reverse right now. Please don't take that as it is. But look at this. You got a break back into the pattern. And then you got here a bear trend. Look at that. It had a downturn, and now it's looking like it's continuing the downturn. When will it go back and break the pattern? You'll just have to keep your eyes open for that. But Filecoin is definitely one to look at. And if you want to put some support and resistance, let me help you out real quick. All right, we're just going to make this fast, easy, cheesy, burrito easy. Okay, perfect. Look at that. I put some easy, simple support and resistance lines. There's probably one around here too. Whatever. I didn't really go too heavy onto it right now. But if you're looking at 9%, and this is why I put this one, is because if it does break down in the pattern, it's looking to hold around $5.22. And if the market's bullish, like it's been bullish, there's a good chance it might hold. And that could be a position you could re-enter if you don't have a position already in the market. That's just an opinion, though. All right, let's jump into Zen. Now, here we go, continuing on the negative of the market, going, essentially a reversal. Now, you got Bitcoin kind of looking choppy on the 1 day. And if you look, boom, double top, finally hitting back into the range, which really signifies the downturn. But you also have this having negative sentiment And now if you look at Zen, you got double top. And essentially, if you look at most of the Bitcoin market, it's some form of bearish pattern. So right now, to me, this is looking like a good juicy time to enter some short position. And probably if you're long in the market, do it your own, do what you think is best, of course. But I'm just saying, have some caution onto it, and maybe have your stops in place because the whole market's looking like it's ready to just take a little bit of a cool off. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Like, subscribe. Hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.